Let's move straight to Tipperary because there was all the quarterfinals were on this weekend, and it's going to be an all-North semi-final and final scenario. No harm as a North native himself.
You were on about earlier on the year about how the North, like apart from you left out Tommy Barr, obviously, how the North hadn't won one in a while, and now we have. It's definitely going to be a North winner.
Back.
The North.
The North. So Nenagh Aero beat Aero Gannacarty down the hill and beat him out the gate really 4-15 to 1-8. Borris-Ileigh beat Drummond-Inch 3-11 to 18 points. I was down at that game.
Were they hanging on?
Borris-Ileigh?
Yeah. Well, like I looked at it, the goals got relatively early, had they?
No, what happened is Drummond, like Borris-Ileigh would have been seen as, I'd say, favourites for this game. Now, a couple of years ago, beat him in the semi-final. I said by 10 points. It was actually by 4. Okay. But what had happened is, at the time, I thought Borris-Ileigh should have won that game by 10. So I'd say that was just my mind. So I had a few people correct me over the weekend. But Drum went 5 points to 0 up here. Okay. And I thought Borris-Ileigh just caught on the lights here, what's going on. Have had struggled at times over the last decade or more to get through quarter-final stages. But steadied down, and then James Devaney, JD as he's known, scored 2 unbelievable goals and a few unreal points. Also, Kieran Maher was inside with him full forward at times, and Kevin Maher as well. Kieran Maher is known as the body, by the way. I think he did one of those hanging competitions. You know the way? Yeah. See how long you can hang on for him. He did it no bother.
Go ahead, okay.
Great on Nick. But JD Devaney, he's the grandson of Liam Devaney, who was Caltech's hurler of the year in 1961. There's good rearing going on there. An ounce of breeding is as good as a ton of feeding. And he's just magic.
What age is JD Devaney?
He was minor last year, so I'd say he's 18.
Okay.
And like before the the North semi-final against Burgess, himself and Kevin Maher had to play the day before, and also before the North final, they both had to play the day before.
That's right, yeah.
So I think for Borris-Ileigh it was a case of trying to respond to such a poor North final. And Devaney was class. Shane Stapleton got a couple of nice scores from play, a couple of nice frees. When the ball went into him, he was dangerous. Now the brother Paddy was on him, and I think came away with plenty of credit from it. But like, it's a tough task.
If
the ball was in hand, he's absolutely huge.
It's about the players out. It's about the players out the field, trying to make sure that the ball's coming in is not good and that the supply is dried up as much as possible.
Woodlock started centre forward on Brendan Maher, won a free early on, and probably didn't get as involved after. Johnny Ryan Springer, he was midfield for Drum, and he's the sort of guy who could hit 5 or 6 from play and put you under awful pressure. He was being man marked by Tom Ryan Foot, who did grand because just he limited the amount of scores.
Tom Ryan Foot.
Yeah, so I've told this one before, and his mother came up to me about it yesterday. Actually, his father is John Ryan Foot. All the Ryans have nicknames because there's so many, and you need to differentiate them.
Okay.
So when he was a young lad, he was known as John Ryan Foot and then Tommy Toe.
Ah, you have actually, okay.
Anyway, so that was the Borris-Ileigh game. Came through there. The other games were Kilruane beat Clonalty, the county champions, and beat them out the gate. It was 123 to 110. I think they went about 9 points to 0 ahead. Clonalty gasping for air. The story of the game, of course, was that at the end, Niall O'Mara got sent off. Now there was a huge melee down at the bottom goals, and Sean Maher, who had come on for Clonalty and was really good and scored a goal, he ended up getting a second yellow card. But it was Conor Hammersley had carried the ball in towards the goal, and then just a load of bodies descended. Yeah. The game was up, and you'd wonder why Kilruane wanted to get stuck in at this stage. But Niall O'Mara went in there, and I'm not saying he went in with any aggravated sort of
intent or anything
like that, but someone definitely pulled across him.
Okay. After
that, it was very hard to pick out what happened. He ended up getting a red card. Timmy Hammersley ended up getting a red card. I have no idea if either of them deserved it. But a tweet went out from the Kilruane account last night saying Kilruane will be appealing Niall O'Mara's red card and are very confident that it will be overturned. You just don't see tweets like that, do you?
No, you see, I'm actually club PRO in Borris as well, and again, there's times there I do wonder, like with clubs, it's brilliant, where it's just like a personal opinion, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the club's opinion, it's a personal opinion.
Like, that's somebody who's really annoyed with how it's happening.
Yeah. Maybe they have video evidence as well that they know something that we don't.
I'm sure there is video there. I don't know under what circumstances it's admissible and isn't. Sometimes you hear that someone, let's say, had footage on a camera phone but it can't be used. Whereas if you have official cameras that have been accredited there, that it can be. By the way, just before I come to the last game, the semi-finals are going to be Nenagh against Kiladangan and Borris-Ileigh against Kilruane. So Jerome Cahill went off injured for Kilruane early in the game. He's the under 20 player of the year. And as I said, Niall O'Meara, brilliant player for Tipperary all year.
Like those two, that will hinge a lot. Like Jerome Cahill's class. Niall O'Meara's obviously playing the half back line as well, and it's massive for them. So
now people will think that I'm trying to play down Borris-Ileigh or whatever,
which you are.
Kilruane are absolutely class. Anyway, they're in great physical condition.
We've been kind of talking them up since we started. Like really, haven't we?
Most players would have played underage for.
Yeah, Seamus Hennessy's in goals, is he?
Seamus Hennessy brought the gap. Yeah, and like. I'd say if his knees if he hadn't had so many injuries over the years, he would have gone on to do a lot of great stuff with Tipp seniors. Of course, came on in the 2010 final and got a point. Actually, I believe the Nenagh goalkeeper is Shane Hennessy is his name. He's a young lad. He's after doing his cruciate, I think, for the 4th time, which is tough going.
Jenny Mac 4 times.
Yeah, so Kiladangan beat Toomevara 3-12 to 1-12, so they're through after. I think Toom came back well to level it, but Joe Gallagher got a goal late on and kind of decided it, and James Quigley was outstanding at full back. So, but the story behind the story, you know us down in Tipperary, we don't take defeat well. But Shane Brophy, who worked for the Nenagh Guardian, he put out a tweet saying, Philip Kelly, who refereed Kiladangan against Toom senior hurling quarter final yesterday, had his house egged during the night and also received abusive text messages around the same time. He isn't taking it to the Gardaí, but the club involved have been informed.
Oh, Jesus.
Some yoke.
It's mad, isn't it?
Eggs, some yoke.
It's mad, though.
Yeah, look, we don't know who did it and if it was a Toomevara person, but like, it's kind of obviously it's bad form, but it's hilarious at the same time. The text messages, if they're abusive, that's obviously not good form in any way, shape, or form, and that's to be discouraged.
Again, that's it would only happen in the club.
Yeah, just people take it so personally. Then again, there could be a situation where someone is thinking, right, I'll never get blamed. There'll be someone from Toomevara getting blamed, and someone else.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
For the crack.
There's no legislation for there are a lot of Egypts out there. There's no legislation for them.
Wall to wall. Sure, think of some of the responses you get on Twitter.
Stop.
Some of the stuff you put up. Now, when you be putting up silly enough stuff.
Yeah. Some of the comments that I get in some of these videos of my clothing.
yeah, and rightly so. Look at you, you're a disgrace. Did your mother buy that for you?
She did actually. Yeah, for Christmas. It's Jack Willis. It's lovely.
Yeah, it is. The Carlow Championship. So there was so much. Like obviously Ballinkillen, for a while, it had been seen that they had forfeited their semi-final because the whole clash with the football the night before. They said that they weren't going to play the hurling after the footballers the night before. But anyway, eventually common sense came through, and St Mullins played Ballinkillen over the weekend in the county semi-final with Mount Leinster Rangers waiting in the final. Ballinkillen led by 3 points deep into injury time.
Oh no!
Then Mullins struck for a goal, 2-12 to 115, sent it to extra time, and Mullins ran away with it in extra time to win by 6.
It's, to be honest, like it is the perfect result in a way. Ballinkillen were there, had their chance, but Mullins were the ones that like extended the olive branch and went above and beyond the call of duty. Yeah. Plus, they'll be really well prepared going into the final against Mount Leinster now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been sick if they'd offered them the game to make sure the game was played again and they were beaten by them.
Yeah, definitely. But there would have always been kind of an asterisk beside it if they they did their part. If they kind of vouched for Ballinkillen and Leinster decided, look, sorry, unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. At least Mullins can always say, look, we did our bit. But
true,
anyway, they're true now against Mount Leinster.
But more drama by all accounts in Carlow.
Yeah. And well, I mean, it's been a recurring issue, it seems, in Carlow this year. And Patrick Robinson tweeted in saying the Intermediate B hurling final in Carlow on Sunday. Nave Breed beat Carlow Town 3-10 to 1-8. Carlow had to play their semi-final on Friday night, and Nave Breed received a walkover, playing a semi-final and a final within 48 hours in a 5-team championship where one team withdrew, and then Leinster Junior Hurling Championship this weekend. So that is a bit of a joke now.
What's been going on for the last 6 months?
You're talking about a final and a semi-final on a Friday and a Sunday.
I don't know that.
Especially at junior level. I mean, how many inter-county lads are going to be picked out of these teams?
No, I don't know. Very few.
Yeah.
Very well, by all accounts, with the Carlow senior hurling panel, like, I don't even know if there's anyone from a junior club.
Yeah, well, yeah. So it's very disappointing.